Hello everyone, welcome back to MathMoo. Today we have an interesting equation. We have 4x squared equal to 12.25. How can we solve this equation? Let's simplify this step by step. So let's write this left side. We will have 4x squared equal to, and let's rewrite these from this way to the way of a fraction. So let's write this 12.25 as a fraction. What we'll have? 12 and 25 over 100. So we can easily simplify this, because if we divide in numerator and denominator by 4, what we will have? We will have equation looks like 4x squared equal to 12 and 1/4. So what we're going to do next? Take a look. We can write this on the right as a sum. So we can write it as 12 plus 1/4, and it will be really good to simplify that later. So 4x squared equal to 12 plus 1/4. So this is on the right is our this on the right. So we just simplify this a little bit. What we can do next? We can multiply both sides by 4, because right here we have 4 in our denominator, and it's not good, because if we multiply we will have a really good answer. If we multiply both sides by 4, we will have 16x squared on the left, and on the right we will have right here multiplying by 4, 48. And if we multiply this by 4, this one and this one will cancel, and as a result we will have only our 1, so plus 1. This is after this multiplication, times 4. What we're going to do next? Let's simplify this. We can add this, what we'll have 48, and as a result we will have a really good quadratic equation, 16x squared equal to 48. How can we solve it? Let's take square root from both of the sides, and then we will have only our x. Let's take this square root. What we'll have? 16x squared. We take this square root and square root of 48. So let's take square root from both of the sides. If we take square root from this x squared, we will have absolute value of x, because we don't know, it can be negative and positive. Square root of 16, it will be 4, and equal to square root of 48 will be equal to 7. So we have 4 times absolute value of x equal to 7. How can we solve it? Of course, the best method to solve this equation with absolute value is to solve two cases. The first one, we don't know the absolute value is positive, so this absolute value of x is greater than 0, and this absolute value of x is less than 0. So we'll have two cases. The first equation, 4x equal to 7, because this absolute value is positive, and the second case, absolute value is negative, so minus 4x equal to 7. And we can solve these two equations. Let's do this. How can we solve this one? Dividing both sides by 4. As a result, we will have our first root, x first, equal to 7 over 4. And if we are talking about the decimal root, we can divide it, and we will have 1.75. This is our first root. And let's solve our right side. What we'll have on the right? If we divide in both sides by minus 4, we will have that our x second will be equal to minus 7 over 4. So this is the same as right here, but with the minus sign. As a result, we'll have x2 equal to minus 1.75. And this is our second root. Of course, we can plug in this root into this square root. If you plug in this plus, we will have no problem with it, and if we put this with minus sign, we will have no problem with this one. So as a result, two roots is good for us. And if you still have any question, write a question in comment, write a suggestion in comment. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.